Hey my friends, welcome back to the Pop Culture Cafe. I am Huck, and today we're going to do another customization, but we're going to do something a little bit different on this one. Rather than consolidate stuff into less packaging, we're going to take this Babylon 5 Blu-ray that is in this horrible tub. I did an unboxing of this recently, discs falling out, as tends to happen with tubs. So there we go. Discs are falling out every time I turn the page. So I'm going to expand this terrible tub of Blu-rays for Babylon 5 into these 6 cases. That's right, I got cases for all the seasons, plus the bonus disc is going to get its own case with a few extra goodies, so you'll see. But I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the biggest custom I have ever done, not because we're expanding it into 5 things, but also because I'm going to compare and contrast this Blu-ray set and then the lack of stuff that's on it to all those amazing DVD sets. So it is going to be massive. So if you want to know everything about Babylon 5 on Blu-ray versus DVD, you have come to the right place. So stick around. Hit it! All right, my friends, now before we jump onto the actual expansion of this box set, a lot of you were asking when I did the unboxing why I didn't talk about like the bonus features and what the picture looks like and all that stuff. And that's because it was purely, an unboxing of this tub, which I knew was going to be hot trash. And I just wanted to show you what I expected this to look like when I unboxed it. So at the end of this video, when we're done expanding this beautiful collection, and it's going to look phenomenal, trust me, then I will talk about like picture quality, bonus features, if they're there or not, compared to the DVDs and all that good stuff. All right, so until then, hang in there and let's get to it. All right, let's just dive into it, y'all. So as you can see, this is in this tub, flimsy little box, nothing special. And this tub, you open it, and discs just kind of want to fall out. I've already did an unboxing of this, and as I was flipping through the things like this, a couple of discs fell out. Trying to snap them back into the hub was very difficult. It felt like you were going to snap something. Getting them out, you were really prying on that disc. All right, this is... Okay, y'all, this packaging is terrible. I can't even get the discs off without fear I'm going to break the disc. So, me no likey. So, what I've done, you know me, y'all. What I've done is I have purchased these Blu-ray cases, and these are 4 disc sets. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And that's how many discs each season is for Babylon 5 on Blu-ray. So this is perfect. And to help it look nice as well, oh y'all, here we go. There's a lot. I've gone through each season and I've printed out the front and the insert so that when you open it, you'll be able to see on the inside like the episode names and stuff like that. So this is going to be a real deal. It's going to be a lot of slicing involved to cut down all of these things. But let's just get to it, shall we? All right, so first and foremost, I found these off of a Blu-ray.com in the forum. Someone had posted all of these to do this very thing. So I measured them out. You could also alter the spine to like 12 millimeters, 14 millimeters. I knew I needed something a little bit wider, and luckily they had those spines as well. So basically, here's what we're looking at. All right, so I went to Staples and I printed them all up. And this, starting with The Gathering, which is the pilot. So we're going to do that. And again, we got our handy dandy cutter here. And if you want this one, let me tell you, this one is super nice. It's got this razor thin wire right down here that tells you exactly where your cut's going to be. So, yeah, here you go. Look, and we're just going to do one. Here's your first no-look slice. Trademark, baby. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Let's see that again in slow-mo, instant replay. Man, oh, man. Would you look at that? When you're confident with this cutter, yeah, Yeah, life is good. Okay, so we're just going to take off the edges. And then look, after this, I'm probably just going to do like a fast forward having cut all these up. Because, you know, I don't want you to sit through all of these things being sliced. That is going to be dull, boring, and no thank you. But yeah, look at this thing. I mean, just on the money, y'all. Money, 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 money. And also, what I'm going to do is my old Babylon 5 DVD sets. They're really big sets over here, and they take up a lot of shelf space. So what I might even do with those is also take those, consolidate those into the same cases. I know they're DVD, but put them in the Blu-ray cases because I got plenty of them. And then I'll have them all in a row, because the reason I'm doing it is this Blu-ray set is not great. It does not have a ton of features. See, this is what it has right here. Okay, so that's seasons 1 through 5. It doesn't even contain the movies. That blows me away that there's no movies on here. There was 5 movies in its own set, which I have. And that's not on here. And all those great little bonus features that were on the DVDs don't exist. So I am not getting rid of the DVDs. I'll tell you that. But look at this, y'all. This is what we're talking about. Each thing is just looking so smoking. I printed these up at Staples, like I said. And we're just going to show you what this one looks like. And then we'll just move on and get the rest done. I mean, look at this. It's fitting in here absolutely perfect. Excellent measurements, just on the money. And there you go. Man, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Right there. So this is the Gathering. This is the pilot. So there you go. There's the pilot. So I printed that up. Now this one I'll have to see where to put this one. I just wanted this one because I know that the Gathering is in the set. So I'm really just going to stick to, see, look, here's even like the movie stuff. So I went ahead and printed this up, even though it's not on the Blu-ray, but there's also a DVD. If you notice, got the little DVD thing. So this one's definitely going to be the DVD set. All right, y'all, let's, all right, I'm just going to start slicing and dicing, and then I'll come back when it's all done. So here we go.
A few hours later.
Whew. Oh man, look at all this, man. That's a lot of cutting, but here we go. I'm just gonna set this to the side now and move all of these things out of the way. Here we go. Just drop it on the floor and show you what we've got. All right, so this is good stuff, y'all. So again, precision cut from that cutter. So here we go. We're gonna go season 1 cover and the inside insert. Season 2 and the inside insert. Season 3 and the inside insert. Season 4 and that inside insert. And season 5 and the inside insert. So as you can see, if you need to like pause to check this out a little bit closer, you know, just want to keep it moving along. We got a lot to do, but this is pretty good. I mean, I would love like super good photo quality. These are really good prints from, you know, Staples on very sturdy paper. So it's a little dark, I would say. Like here, I'll just show you. It's a little dark. Like you should see the star field and stuff in this area, but you don't quite see that because it all kind of blended together, but it still looks really good. So let's get to it. So here's one of our cases, and we'll just start by, you know what, let's go ahead and put all the inside things in first. Okay, season 1 inside, and the outside. Look at that. I mean, these suckers are going in perfect. And I can do some fine tuning afterwards if they're a little off, but these are pretty good. All right. And then there's the outside. So we have the outside and the inside, season 1. And we'll just continue to do that with all the other seasons, y'all. Man, I cannot tell you how happy I am to do this, because when I was unboxing that thing, again, go back and watch that unboxing. You'll see as I turn the page of the tubs, you know, the dividers, discs come rolling out, and trying to put things back in was very difficult. But you know, that's why we're doing this, so that we can have all of our seasons. Here's season 2, right? Make sure I got them in the, yep. Second season. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. This is going to be a life changer, y'all. When I go to rewatch these, this is just going to be super delightful. Ugh, can't tell you. So yeah, if you got any of those other tubs that you are not a fan of, man, just, you know, go the opposite direction if you have to. And expand. You don't have to consolidate, expand. Now, I will notice, you'll probably notice one thing on this one. This one has the DVD logo because this is the one I was going to put on for the DVD stack. But for some reason, I think they hosed me one of my pieces of artwork with the Blu-ray logo. So I'll probably have to go out and reprint that one because despite all of those pages, that one was not in there. So just for the time being, I'm going to use the DVD one. But all the other ones say Blu-ray. Don't y'all worry. Got the right logo on there. So yeah, maybe they just skipped over it because they were all in there. Curious if I got charged for it or not. There we go. Look at how that fits perfect. So there's season 4. I like how they each have their own color palette. So purple, green, blue, yellow. Here's like a gold one for the next one. And this is the final one, 5th season. For some reason, no movies. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Like the movies are definitely part of the story of this series. They fill in a lot of gaps and expand the story. So it's a little sad that the movies did not also get included here. There we go. All right, so there's season 5. And who knows? I haven't done like a deep dive yet. I just opened this up. So maybe hidden on the discs. Let's see. Let's see if it says anywhere on here. Season 5, bonus feature, The Gathering. Yeah, like I'm looking all the way to the last disc and it doesn't list off the movies. It does list off the pilot, The Gathering, which is cool, but that's about it. All right, so here we are. Here we are with all 5 seasons. Put them right here. So we're just going to go through this tub now, y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and take this whole thing out. Just going to take it out, make life easy. And we'll just start at the top, okay? Season 1, disc 1. So here we go. Again, here is the first season right here. And here we go, y'all. All right, so disc 3, come on. And now look, y'all. Oh my gosh. So here's season 1, disc 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once I seal it, there it is. There's my season 1 of Babylon 5. Why couldn't we do this? This looks beautiful. It's so great. All right. Just gonna keep going. Do all the seasons now. Here we go. Let's speed this up, y'all. All right, so there it is, season 1, all 4 discs. And each season has its own tagline. So this one is Signs and Portents. So, I mean, look at that, man. That's what we're talking about, y'all. Oh, all right, let's keep going. Season 2. All right, here we go. Season 2. Looking good. And the tagline for this is The Coming of Shadows. Again, each one also has its own little color tint. First one was sort of an orange. That one's blue. All right, here we go. Season 3. And this one is more of a green tint. And these are very reminiscent of the DVDs that they put out with the color scheme and the look. This is Point of No Return is the tagline of this one. Let's get on to number 4. Here we go. Season 4. Looking good. More of a purple tint. No surrender, no retreat. Love it. All Blu-rays. All right, one more season left. Number 5, let's go. All right, there we go. Season 5, more of a gold tint on this one. The Wheel of Fire is the tagline for the final one. The 5th and final season of Babylon 5. Now we have one more disc that sort of, here it is. Here's that awful thing, by the way. And there's one spare disc left, and that is the pilot called The Gathering, which is why I made that special one called The Gathering. So let's grab that. All right, so here's the whole thing for The Gathering. And let me show you what we're going to do here. So what's nice is this is the Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray of The Gathering. So we'll put that in here. But there's still a few other hubs. It's like, oh, does it seem like a waste not having something in there? No, because I had some stuff on DVD that's worth hanging on to, and I'm going to consolidate that into that case. So here's what I have. So I made this one. This is my case. I made this artwork because this is, check it out, the Babylon 5 pilot. Okay, so it's a self-burn disc. It's the actual pilot that I cut together because it has the original music from Stuart Copeland from The Police rather than Christopher Franke, who did the entire series. And it has a few more like puppets and things like that in it. So I basically, you know, like the nerd I am, so I took the better looking images from the Blu-ray and overlaid it onto as many shots as I could onto sort of the, I think this was taken from a VHS that I had. And so once in a while, so it's like an experimental disc, right? It'll sometimes switch to the VHS look, which is a little grainier, and then back to the sharpness. Also, I can have what the original pilot was like. So now I've got the remastered Blu-ray, and that's the one that does have the music with Christopher Franke. They redid the music, but now I've got both versions. So there's both of those. And of course, during one of my convention tours, they had a blooper reel. So there's the blooper reel. So I'm going to take the blooper and go ahead and pop that on here. So now, in this last little case here for The Gathering, which is terrific, I've got The Gathering on Blu-ray and DVD, special custom Huxtamization. There's the word. Huxtamization disc right there, and the bloopers. And, you know, I'm sure I'll come across another one to put on this hub at some point. So this is definitely not a waste. This ends up being quite good. So, and you know what I'll do is maybe I'll just sort of, I'll even repurpose my own artwork. Instead of cutting this one, since I made this one, I have all the elements, I'll redo this one so it'll fit the interior. Why not? So that I'll have an interior thing of this one. But for now, I also put on the front, it says, includes Babylon 5, the Road Home trailer. So that's on the Blu-ray. So that's part of the actual artwork. But I added plus bloopers bonus DVD. So on here, I've even customized this a little bit to reflect the extra discs that I put in here. So that is it. So where are we at? All right, y'all. I think we're good. Here we go. All right, coming up next, what we need to do is take a look at those menus, and I'm going to blow you away. I'm going to compare the Blu-ray to the DVD. I'm going to show you just how absolutely stripped this Blu-ray collection is with just 2 tiny bonus features. Yes, the picture quality is better than the DVDs, but the DVD collection is just chock full of bonus features that'll blow your mind. And we're about to compare all of that right now. Let's do it. Okay, y'all, let me just jump right into the Blu-ray set first, since that is what we're customizing. So take a look at this. So on this is Season 1, Disc 1 of the Blu-ray, and you'll see there's nothing special. Basically, what you get is an absolute still frame, no motion menu whatsoever. And when you switch to the episodes, they just pop up here, and you just get to check out each little title, and you click on them, and they start. So let's go ahead and click on one of those. Here you go. Here's an image. It'll be 4:3. The image is pretty clean. Looks pretty nice. And this is just being shot off of my OLED TV, y'all. I'm not ripping these in any way to show it to you, because that is extremely time consuming. And this one's already become quite a beast to showcase for you guys. All right, but now let's get back to it. I'm going to show you some more stuff. Now, as we return to the menus, you'll see here, this is Season 1, Disc 2. Now, what I'm going to show you is just Season 1, and I'm going to show you all 4 discs so you get an idea of what all 4 discs are like on each season, because it'll get very repetitive. But, so, with that in mind, let's get back to Disc 2. So you see the same thing. There's not even like different menu art for Disc 2. Same old thing. You hit episodes, they pop up, and you picked the episodes. Nothing special. Disc 3, same exact thing. No different artwork whatsoever. And Disc 4, same old, same old. So as you can see, this entire collection is set up just like this. Now, something to note on these Blu-rays, again, no bonus features. On Season 1 of the DVDs, you get lots of bonus features and some commentaries on like 2 or 3 episodes. And those commentaries do not transfer over. For example, on this episode, Science Importance, there is no audio commentary at all. In fact, as I go to compare and contrast these, keep in mind every time I bring these up, where there is a commentary on the DVD, there is not the commentary ported over onto the Blu-rays at all. I don't see why they couldn't at least do that, but they didn't do that. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Here is what season 2 looks like. Yes, go figure, same exact backdrop, only they've added the word season 2 on this. Jumping to season 3, same exact thing right there. So y'all, nothing new. And season 4, you guessed it, absolutely nothing new. And finally, season 5, of course, nothing new as to be expected. Now, we do have one more disc to show you from this Blu-ray set, and this is the bonus disc here. And on this bonus disc, we'll just pop it up right here. On this bonus disc, you do get the Babylon 5 The Road Home trailer, which is an animated feature that they've recently released last year on both Blu-ray and 4K. And also on this disc is the original pilot, The Gathering, and we're going to take a quick look at that just to show you how it is formatted. Notice that this is widescreen, but the episode I showed you from season 1, which looked really nice, but it was 4x3 pillar boxed, nice and clean, but this was made before that, and this is definitely not a widescreen presentation. And we're going to get to that a little bit later, and this one deserves a rant. But before I crush this one, now let me show you what's up with the DVDs. These are excellent. Here we go, season 1. Check it out right out of the gate, super motion menu. And I'm just gonna jump to disc number 6 because all the menus are the same on each discs. And the reason I'm going to disc number 6 right away is because I wanted to show you the bonus features that are on this particular disc, because that is what sets this apart from the Blu-ray set. I mean, just look at this. Episode 22, you get a Chrysalis commentary by Straczynski, a behind-the-scenes documentary, The Making of Babylon 5, Back to Babylon 5, and the universe of Babylon 5. And if you look below it, it says, please insert discs 1 and 4 for additional special features. What those are commentaries on certain episodes. And again, none of those commentaries are carried over to any of those episodes. But let me just bounce you back here to the Making of Babylon 5. I mean, just check this out. It of course, is 4x3 like the rest of the stuff. And it's just a fantastic thing. Look, Walter Koenig from Star Trek has a character that's in this show, and he hosts this Making of. And it's extremely well done, y'all. And I can't believe that something like this cannot be remastered truly in HD, not that widescreen version of The Gathering. And again, we're going to get to that. I'm going to show you what they did to that, and you're not going to like it. Now, before I jump to disc number 2, I'm popping in disc number 1 to show you that it also has bonus features on it. But on this particular one, it's got an introduction by Straczynski, a video by executive producer Douglas Netter, and another video from Straczynski. So even on disc number 1, there's some nice little video bonus features. And the one that's on disc number 4 is an audio commentary for the main episode of the season, Signs and Portents. So let's continue here to the DVD for season 2, disc number 6, so I can show you again an entirely different motion menu for season 2, and it's going to be like that for all the seasons. Nothing is repeated. Now, one thing I do notice is they love the morph technique. I guess this was a fairly new thing back in the 90s, and they thought, oh yeah, let's morph all the characters into the other characters. It'll look really cool. So it's very dated by today's standards, but you know, it's kind of cool to see the characters transition from one to the next. But again, so this is the last disc. This is the one that has the special features on it, so let's take a quick look at those. We have a commentary for The Fall of Night by Straczynski. We have Building Babylon 5, the blueprint of an episode. Shadows and Dreams, Honors of Babylon 5, and the Universe of Babylon 5. And at the bottom, as you can see here, if you put in discs number 1 and 4, those also give you additional bonus content, which is more introduction videos like that was in the last one, and some commentaries, but also bouncing back up here to the Building Babylon blueprint of an episode. I mean, just check it out. It's, you know, it's graphics are really good. They get the creator and lots of technical people that help put this thing together. I mean, all these bonus features are so good. I cannot believe, at the very least, give us another bonus disc that has all of these on one disc. That would be phenomenal. Not just The Gathering and a trailer for your, you know, animated movie you just put out last year. I mean, really load down that Blu-ray. I mean, you could have easily done it because it's on these discs separately. So, all right, let's continue to the next season. So right here is season 3, disc number 6, again with an entirely different menu with all new graphics. But yeah, there's the old Morph stuff again. Let's just go ahead and jump to the special features so I can show you what is on here. As you can see, we have another commentary by Straczynski on Zahadum, Behind the Mask, Creating the Aliens of Babylon 5, Building a Better Narn, one of the aliens in the series, and Designing Tomorrow, The Look of Babylon 5, and the universe of Babylon 5. And look, there's even another page on this particular one, so we check that out. And it's additional videos from the executive producer Douglas Netter and producer J. Michael Straczynski. And also, if you look at the bottom, it says check out discs 1, 3, and 4, because yes, you still get more bonus features like intro videos and commentaries. Let's keep going to season 4. Once again, all new graphics for this menu of season 4. Stunning stuff, love it. But let's just jump to the special features and show you what we get here. First up is the deconstruction of Falling Stars commentary with Straczynski. You get Celestial Sounds, a nice little audio bonus feature on the sounds of Babylon 5. No Surrender, No Retreat, Sweet, which is music from Christopher Franke, who is the composer of the series. Next up, we got the universe of Babylon 5, followed by 2 more videos by executive producer Douglas Netter and Straczynski. And once again, it tells you put in these other discs, and there are more bonus features. It just keeps going, like right here to season 5. Jumping right to disc number 6, showing you, of course, the great graphics that come with this. Not a still frame that you got on the Blu-ray. Totally boring. No effort, no love put into it. By the way, again, I didn't even point this out. The still frame they chose on every single menu of the Blu-ray isn't even the space station Babylon 5. What is wrong with you, WB? Like, you honestly, clearly don't even know the show that you are remastering for the fans. There's, like, if you're going to at least have one still frame for all of them, put this, yes, the actual station, on your freaking menus. Ugh. All right, let's show them how it's done, season 5. Here we go again. We're going to show you the bonus features. Here on season 5, you got Sleeping in Light commentary by Straczynski. Next up is Digital Tomorrow. Next, we have Beyond Babylon 5. Also, the universe of Babylon 5. Additional and extended scenes from Sleeping in Light, which is the final episode. And 2 more videos by the same 2 guys. And extra stuff on discs 1 and 5. So there you go, y'all. This is why we are not ever getting rid of this DVD collection. It's just so amazing, so incredible. And to keep the ball rolling, yes, here's other things that were not in the Blu-ray set are the movies. Let's check it out. So first up is this DVD menu for the movie collection, and the first one is The Gathering, and I'm going to show you this little intro. This intro is the same on all the movies, so I'll just show it to you one time. But notice, I mean, just look at it. It's this beautiful background, great graphic, and this motion menu kind of comes up here, and it's the same thing in all of them. So the pictures at the bottom and those little squares, those are all the same. And then when it flashes to the actual menu, here we go with The Gathering. So this is where it will change for each menu, for each movie. So the front will be the same, and then it'll transform into this, where it's going to be a little bit different for each one. And yeah, it is a still frame, but it's still very cool. And we'll just jump right to the special features and show you what's, I mean, there's special features on, you know, the movies. You get an introduction from J. Michael Straczynski and a commentary by him and John Iacovelli. So even on the movies, there's bonus features. So let's just show you a taste of The Gathering here, and show you, see if you can tell what's different. All right, so here we go. Let's play the movie. There is the intro. There's the screen. There's the front graphic. Have you figured it out yet? Yes, the stuff on the DVD is presented in its original 4:3 format. So what does that mean? That means, y'all, and you're going to hate this, for the Blu-ray, they punched in to this 4:3 so that it would fill the screen in a 16:9 format, and you are losing sides, tops, bottoms, and you're losing quality because you've punched in on an already 4:3 image that wasn't even remastered. Oh, it's awful. Look, so to show you how bad, I'm going to show you a comparison side by side. Check this out. Here you go. I have them side by side. Here's the Blu-ray on the left and the DVD on the right. I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to do this throughout. Look at the sharpness on the right. Yes, it's 4:3, but it's so much clearer, y'all. It looks so much better. And you're on the left, you're losing a lot of those images below, like more of the planet and the star field. Okay, let's just keep going. Show you what else is going on. Here's the control room of Babylon 5. You can already tell what you're missing. Look at this. You don't even see the stairs at all on the left. That's how far you are punching into these images. You are completely losing the bottom half of the screen. You're even missing the door that the guy is about to exit from the 4:3 image. It's just terrible. All right, let's keep going. Here's just some crowd shots. I'll let you see what you're losing here, but we are going to pause it a couple more times so you can see, like right here. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. The people walking on the right, you virtually lose them on the left. They're punching so far in, you get barely waist above on that one guy, and you're just missing all the busyness, you know, the atmosphere that is in the 4:3 version of this presentation. You're missing all that atmosphere, y'all. It just bugs me. Okay, here's one more shot. Look at the captain here. You missed the badge on his jacket. But this, let me pause this here. Look at all this great greenery at the bottom. Even the color palette on the right looks better than the left. And you're just missing all those great effects that were created by these talented artists. You're just chopping into it. You're pushing into it so it looks fuzzy. You're missing the graphic entirely. So for me, if I'm going to watch The Gathering, I don't care that this is on Blu-ray. This is actually not a crisp HD version of The Gathering. It's not. It is a blown up version pushed in SD from the DVD. That's clear to me. And I'm doing these side by side, and it's clear that the DVD is crisper than the Blu-ray. Oh, Lord, y'all. All right. I told you this was going to be a doozy. All right, let's get to the next movie. So the next movie in the collection is In the Beginning. And of course, since the opening portion of this menu is exactly the same, I'll just cut right to the menu of the remaining movies. Here we go for In the Beginning, jumping right to the bonus features to show you we get another introduction and a commentary from J. Michael Straczynski. Again, it's going to be kind of the cut and paste throughout all these movies, but you get a little something and you get the movies. So let's jump to the next one. The next film up in the series is Third Space, and we're going to check out the bonus features on that. And again, same old thing, an introduction and commentary, but this time you get commentaries by new people. You got Jesus Salvador Trevino, he's the director on this one, and some of the cast members, Bruce Boxleitner, Jeff Conaway, Stephen Furst, and Patricia Tallman. So you do get a little bit more different perspective on this particular one because it's not Straczynski again. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Here we go with River of Souls, and actually take note to the actual menu on this. Look at the images below. The first two are actually famous celebrities. The first one is Martin Sheen. Yes, that's Martin Sheen in that first image. And Ian McShane in the second one. So you get some pretty good pedigree in this particular movie. But yeah, real quick, we'll just show you the features on this. Again, nothing spectacular, same old stuff. You get an introduction and a commentary, but this time with Straczynski is Janet Greek and Tracy Scoggins, one of the actors in this particular one. And finally, the last movie in this collection, A Call to Arms. And once again, yes, you have an introduction and a commentary, this time by Straczynski and Michael Vizier, who is the director of this. And look, another bonus feature, Babylon 5 Creating the Future. And here it is once again, another just fantastic way to seal the deal, giving us more great content, even in the movies collection. Now, before I wrap this all up and say adieu, I just want to show off, again, the collection of the DVDs. Look, just look how beautiful these are. The whole rainbow effect you get in these things. I'm not going to consolidate these. As I've been making this thing and looking over everything, I've sort of had a change of heart because these are just too spectacular. Look at that great little rainbow effect in every single case. And the one thing I haven't shown you yet is inside each one of these. By the way, each disc gets its own little hub, which is, shows respect. But what you get in every single one of these is a booklet just like this. I mean, it advertises all the other ones on the back. And look at this stuff. So I'll just tell you what's in here is a list of the cast that comes from each season, and then a breakdown of every episode on each disc. For example, right at the episode 1 here, it tells you who it's written by, directed by, the original air date, a quick little breakdown, and a chapter stop of each and every episode. That's just too good, y'all. That's the love and respect we were all looking and hoping to get on the Blu-ray set. So yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna break these down into something just to have smaller stuff, because then these inserts won't be with them, because I'm not going to cut the inserts. Then I gotta like put those somewhere different. So yeah, we're just gonna hang on to the DVD set, y'all. All right, let's wrap this thing up. Okay, my friends, we have done it. We have expanded the entire Blu-ray collection of Babylon 5. I want to check it out right here. Now, look, just so you know, this has taken so long to do that notice I now have the Blu-ray. I have the correct artwork because this has taken so long. I was able to go get it corrected. Yeah, and we are all good to go. So there we go. All the Blu-ray labels. And then I got the one DVD for The Gathering because, let's face it, that is not a Blu-ray. Plus, I got the DVD of my version and the bonus disc with the bloopers on it. So that's why I chose to put the DVD logo on that. But there it is, y'all. The Blu-ray set of Babylon 5 as it should have been. I wish there was a nice, sweet little box set to put these in, and that would be absolutely the best. Thank you so much for sticking it out, y'all. I know this was a long one, but there was a lot to cover, so thank you for your patience. If you want to do a consolidation or an expansion like this of your own, I will put links in the description for my Amazon affiliate for Babylon 5 on Blu-ray, and the cutter that I used, and the Blu-ray cases that I also use. So hopefully that will help you out if you decide to do it. If you are new to my channel, this brought you here, well, thank you so much. Do me a favor, get down there, hit like, subscribe. It's so important. Hit the bell, leave a comment, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. It really helps my channel grow for people looking for things like this. But that's going to do it for today. But before we sign off, let me say thank you to my special members. Thank you to all my Cafe members for their support. And if you'd like to be a Cafe member to help support the channel, please consider hitting that join button now.